we're both directors of the company who set it all up, and it's just us two.
Well done.
So yeah, we've grown it into a nice little business.
Well done.
Yeah.
People always looking for properties.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. It's slowed down a lot now. It really has. The prices are astronomical. So I had one in Mayfair, in Berkeley Square. So a beautiful property, 1 bedroom. I mean, this room is probably bigger than the apartment.
Yeah.
And it was 4,500 a month.
Yeah.
And it was just like, but the people who are looking to rent in that area, which I had, came up and was like, we'll pay the year up front. I'm like,
yeah.
so it's just like.
Well, I guess.
Good evening, Shabbat Shalom.
They're probably some of them money is no object, their business, or, you know, their company might be paying if they do the.
One of them was a student, and his parents were like, so yeah.
With some of my students, you know, they're overseas students, staying very nice.
Yeah, he was from Kazakhstan and his parents were in oil, so.
Oh wow, I had a master's student from Kazakhstan last year, whose dissertation I was supervising. Yeah, for whom money is no object.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I was always interested in it. So I actually went to study geography and law and hated it. So I dropped out and did fashion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
But you're not keeping your hand in that in any way?
Yeah, so I still design dresses for my friends, like daughters and everything.
Yes.
She had a communion, which I did her dress for. Birthday party, I did her dress. Her mum's dress.
Yeah. And when you design them, who actually
I make them.
do?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
Are we going to see you on that programme about sewing?
Yeah. The Great British Show.
That's great, yes. I love watching it because I can just about manage to do a hem and push.
Live stream's on, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So live stream's on, so just in case you wish to incriminate yourself. It's always worth knowing.
Is it recorded? But I've always been quite creative. I loved art at school, so.
Very good. Were you always in this area, like Harrow?
No, so I was actually born in Essex in Colchester.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Cambridge, then to Northern Ireland, and then I grew up mainly in Lincolnshire.
Yes. Oh, very well
So my
travelled.
father was in the army, so I travelled a lot.
Hi, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Danielle.
From leading service.
Yes, I'm reformed, so I
Lovely.
thought I was going in there.
Oh.
Got you in here.
Yes. Yes, I belonged to the Reform in Brighton for 15 years or something before coming up to.
Well, I belonged to Middlesex New
I
for years from
yes.
the beginning.
Okay.
Then I left for a short time, went to Stone Grove and hated it. Then I
We are
joined-
being recorded on live stream, so
then I went to,
they can't
I
make
went
it.
to Badger Reform because my son and then daughter-in-law.
Yes, Barbara Bortz at the time.
But,
Or...
it was a man.
Oh, okay, I know then. Yes.
When they split up, I thought, why am I still here?
Ah,
And Mosaic had been built, so
yes.
I rejoined.
Yeah. Yes, no, I used to go to Middlesex New during my vacations from Oxford because my mum moved up to Harrow on the Hill
Yeah.
and I used to go down there.
Yours is an apple crumble, so
Yes.
apples and
Apples and
butter.
butter and sugar and flour and crumble.
Oh,
Hello, how are you?
oh my God, it's 3 no,
You have
2.
an incredible variety of jumpers.
I do.
That's very nice.
Varieties of ties.
You've
Yes.
got flour, haven't you?
Yes.
And
Yes.
gluten, yeah.
Near enough.
Yes.
God,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
got my map to
Oh, wow.
find our way here.
Good.
What's in yours? Any other?
Pasta.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
apologise.
yeah, that's all right.
Artichokes, onions,
So pasta's got gluten,
and tuna.
fish,
Yes, the pastas are all
milk,
No milk.
mustard, nuts,
No.
soya,
No.
seeds, peanuts,
My friend used to make a really nice
Celery.
artichoke soup. No, there's
I've not had that before.
Very
Lovely.
good.
Thank you very much. I'll leave you alone.
Very good.
Thank you.
About a couple of hours after the Kiddush, make sure I'm turned off. Yes, I am.
Yes, I'm quite surprised that at Kiddush we have those Florentines because they contain peanuts, and there's nothing marked, and you know that.
It depends what's because I've never made Florentines, but
No, well, these are bought ones,
ah,
but the one time that we actually did Kiddush in here and I saw the packaging, I was quite surprised because I thought that that was something we would at least have labelled or.
yeah, I don't know sort of how many people amongst the people who come to shul at all have allergies.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hannah and Miriam are anaphylactically allergic to nuts and
Are
particularly
they?
peanuts.
All nuts?
Well, they have to steer clear of all nuts. I mean, peanuts are the worst, but yes, they've shown up positive for quite a few of them.
But some people say they're allergic, but actually it doesn't say they're allergic.
That's
It's different.
yeah. Oh, that's a big difference. But nuts,
You have to be
it's
careful, I know.
yeah, serious. I mean, some people get intolerances to certain things and maybe minor allergic reactions, maybe oral
I
allergy.
Frank was perfectly okay, and suddenly
Oh,
he started with anemia, and it turned out he needed to be gluten free.
oh wow,
One summer he was getting increasingly unwell, and
yes.
on Shabbat morning, he mercifully was able to do the Torah reading and the sermon, but between us we did the rest of the service. He was sitting there
Goodness,
straight, and he was very, very anemic.
gosh.
These things happen.
Mm.
Do you use your Russian at all?
Pardon?
Do you use your Russian?
It was fashion,
Fashion.
fashion, not Russian. Fashion, clothing. Sounds quite similar.
It's very close. No, I don't speak Russian.
Because I know they certainly used to teach it at Nottingham.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they teach
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure
yeah.
they do.
Well, yes, you're sure they do, but unfortunately, there's a lot of universities that cut down
Oh,
on various
yes.
languages.
Yes,
and
yes.
They're not teaching foreign
Yes.
languages as much as they used to, partly, I think, because school children don't have to learn a second
Yeah.
language, which is willful.
Yeah.
There's really bad news.
And of course, some of the artificial intelligence and other tools,
Yeah, it's-
Make it
a lot
sort
of
of
it's online
redundant.
as well.
you can just type something
It's
in.
not
And
the same as
I know it's not. I know.
Oh, I haven't started. You're about a minute from the right side. Without being cutting it that far.
Take off a layer or two.
Yes, it's suddenly. I had trouble reaching them. I had trouble reaching them. Were you okay?
Yeah, I'm nice and busy.
Put some layers on.
It's cold out there.
Oh, it is. Right, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Can everyone hear me on Zoom, just to check from a sound point of view? Good evening. I think it's Francis, and good evening, Brigitte, and good evening, Linda. Shabbat Shalom. And anybody else on the live stream who's joining us or watching it afterwards. We've got a service which Linda has put up on the screen. People here have got Siddur Lev Chadash, but in case there's anybody who's got forms of prayer, I'll also refer where I can to the Reform Prayer Book pages as well. So before we light the candles, which Hannah will do, we're going to sing Yudid Nefesh, which you can find on page 78 of Lev Chadash and 109 of Forms of Prayer. And Danielle's going to lead the singing,
With everyone joining in.
with everyone joining in.
So once you've found the
Except me,
pages.
'cause I'm too close to the
Oh. Yedid nefesh of Rachamon, Meshoch avdacha el ratzonacha, Yarutz avdacha kamoya, Yishtachavei el mu hadarecha, Yerav lo ידידותיך מנופת סוף בכל טעם. יאללה לי 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 לי, יאללה לי 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 לי, יאללה לי 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 לי, יאללה לי 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 לי, yalla lie 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 lie, yalla lie 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 lie.
And now on page 75, we're going to light the candles. Hannah. You're right. Matches in the middle.
They're not the greatest of matches. You might take a bit of perseverance. Oh, well done. You got the neck.
Expert.
You shall call the Sabbath a delight. These lights we kindle are a symbol of joy. May their brightness lift our spirits and fill our hearts with happiness and peace. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
We're now going to be singing Shalom Aleichem, which you can find on page 76 of Lev Chadash and 104, the forms of prayer.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
And now we're going to welcome the Sabbath with Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat, which is on page 89. Sorry, I don't have the forms of prayer reference, but never mind.
Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Lahakid baboker chastecha, ve'emunatcha baleilot, alei asov alei navel, alei higayon bechino.
Mizmor shir Yom HaShabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon.
Ki simachtani Adonai b'falecha, b'maaseh yadecha aranein, magadlu maasecha Adonai ma'od, amku m'shavotecha. Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon.
Shetulim B'veit Adonai B'chatz ro'ot Eloheinu yapriku Od yenuvu b'seva D'shelim v'rana L'hagid Ki Asha Adonai Tzuri V'lo Avlata Bo. And we're now going to jump to the Baruch Hu, which is on page 92 in Lev Chadash and page 127 in Forms of Prayer. And if you are able to, please stand. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMavorach. Baruch Adonai HaMavorach Leolam Va'ed. Please be seated. And on page 93, page 128. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah potech she'arim, uvitvana mishenei etim, umechalif et hazmanim, umasader et hakochavim, b'mishmoroteim ba'kia kirtzono. Bora yom v'layla golel or mitnei choshech, v'choshech mitnei or. Um'avir yom u'meivi laila, um'avdil bein yom uvein laila, Adonai tziva'ot shemo. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. And on page 93, page 129, Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam, Beit
Yisrael, Beit Yisrael, Amacha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadata, Al kein Adonai, Eloheinu, b'shochbeinu, u'v'kumeinu, nasiyah, b'chukecha, v'nizmah, b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, Am va'ed, ki heim hayenu, ve'orech yameinu, negei yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla, ve'ahavatecha, al tasua mimenu, Al tasu mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. We praise you, O God. You love your people Israel. And now the Shema on page 94 or page 130.
Shema Yisrael,
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol ma'odecha, v'hayu ha'dvarim ha'eleh, Asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha v'veitecha, v'v'lechtecha v'derech, v'shoftecha v'kamecha, v'kashatam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu letotavot beinenecha, וכתבתם על בזאת ביתך ובשעריך.
למען תזכרו
ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. And on page 95, page 135, all this we hold to be true and sure. You alone, Eternal One, are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You have freed us from oppressors and delivered us from tyrants. You led us out of Egypt forever to serve you in freedom. When we witnessed your power, we praised your name and gave thanks. Willingly, we accepted your rule. Then, full of joy, we sang together.
Mi hamocha ba'im Adonai,
Mi kamocha netzah b'chodesh,
noro tehilot osei felek.
Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. And it has been said, the Eternal One has delivered Jacob and redeemed us from the hand of one stronger than ourselves. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. We praise you, O God, Redeemer of Israel. And on page 96, just a sort of compressed version of Hashkivenu. Ushmot seitenu uvo'enu l'chaim u'l'sham me'atava ad l'shalom me'atava ad olam. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim u'foros aleinu sukkot shalomecha me'atava ad olam. God, our going out and our coming in, that we may have life and peace now and for all time. Grant, eternal God, that we may lie down in peace, and let us rise up to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace, now and for all time. Let's stand for the Amidah on page 197, page 140. Adonai sefatai tiftach uvi agite ilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftach uvi agite ilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם, בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מזריח השמש ומוריד הטל. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים רופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיי, ומצמיח ישועה,
ונאמנת להחיות
מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני,
מחיי
המתים. And on page 98, or page 143, in forms of prayer. Kadosh אתה ונורא שמך, ואין לנו אלוהי מבלעדיך, Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. You are holy, awesome is your name. We have no God but you. We praise you, eternal one, the holy God. Please be seated. Do you want to sit in the middle? That's all right. You're allowed. Grab a seat.
Literally grab it.
Yeah, do come over here.
Come over, yeah. Get a better view. Good. That's it. We're on page 98. 98. We thank you, O God, for this Sabbath day, which calls us to a closer communion with you. Though you are near to us at all times, you reveal your presence most clearly when we direct our thoughts towards you in worship and meditation. In you, O God, our humanity is exalted. You are our life. From you comes its greatness, its power, its beauty. Establish in us, we humbly pray, a devotion to you that shall be firm in all the circumstances of life. May this service renew in our hearts the sense of your presence and bring us peace. And we're now going to sing Mayafe Hayom. That's it. If you don't know the words, which is Mayafe Hayom Shabbat Shalom, it can be found on page 245 of Lev Chadash and 302 in Forms of Prayer, or on the screen that Linda is showing.
Mayafe
Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Mayafe Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Mayafe Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Mayafe Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. And now we're going to go back to page 100 in Lev Chadash, or page 145 in Forms of Prayer. And let's read together in English. Our God and God of our ancestors, may our rest on this day be pleasing in your sight. Sanctify us by your commandments and make us loyal to your teaching. Satisfy us with your goodness, gladden us with your salvation, and purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Eternal One, let the holiness of your Sabbath enter our hearts, and may all Israel who hallow your name be exalted by its peace. We praise you, O God, for the holiness of the Sabbath. Baruch atah Adonai, Makadesh HaShabbat. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu ba'amcha Yisrael, u'tefilatam b'havat tegabel u'tehila ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. Baruch atah Adonai she'otecha levadecha b'yira na'avod. We praise you, O God, whom alone we worship in reverence. And now, still on page 100 or 147 to 8 in Forms of Prayer. Modim anachnu lach, shatahu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu le'olam va'ed. Tzur chayenu, magen yishenu, atahu l'dor v'ador. De'lechan v'sapeh tilatecha.
Al hayenu hamasurim biadecha, va'al nishmotenu hapakudot lach,
va'al nisecha shebechol yom imanu, va'al noflotecha v'tovotecha, shebechol eit
Erev v'boker v'zoharayim. Baruch
atah Adonai
hatov shimcha u'laha na'eh
lehodot.
lehodot. Was it different in there?
That's just shorter. It's okay. Do you want to sing Shalom Rabbi?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha
Tasim leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rahav Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Shalom Rahav Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. And now we'll have just a moment of silent prayer. So we'll now do Yehurat Son, which is on page 101 or page 149 in forms of prayers. 102, sorry.
Yehurat Son, Erev, V'hegion libi, lefanecha Adonai Tzuri, V'goali.
Before we go on to Elena, just a few, I haven't got a full-blown sermon, but a few thoughts and comments about this week's Sidra, which is the Sidra of Shemot, which is the start of the book of Exodus. Shemot means generations and marks one of the most dramatic transitions in the Torah. We move from the end of Bereshit, Genesis, about which we read last week, where the family of Jacob settles peacefully in Egypt under the protection of Joseph and becomes prosperous, to the opening of the book of Exodus, or Shemot, where that same family has become a nation, but a persecuted one. At the end of Bereshit, Joseph is a national hero. He saves Egypt from famine, rises to the highest levels of government, and ensures security for his family. The Israelites are respected, integrated, and flourishing. But this week's Sidra, after a brief generational update, hits us in chapter 1, verse 8, with a stark line. Vayakam melech chadash al Mitzrayim asher lo yada et Yosef. A new king arose over Egypt who did not know Joseph. This is not simply a political change, it is a deliberate erasure of memory. The contributions of Joseph, and by extension the Hebrews, are forgotten, dismissed, or rewritten. Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than us. Come, let us deal wisely with them, in case they multiply, and it come to pass that when any war should happen, they also join our enemies and fight against us. Therefore they set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. Gone is any gratitude or memory of the enormous contribution that Joseph and his tribe had made to the Egyptian economy. Gone are the memories of the way in which Joseph ensured the Egyptians survived years of famine by providing during the years of plenty. And gone is the recollection of how Pharaoh's wealth increased exceedingly thanks to Joseph and the Israelites. Shemot therefore contains the Torah's first sustained description of state-sponsored anti-Semitism. Pharaoh's strategy is chillingly familiar. Fear-mongering. Pharaoh claims the Israelites are too many and too strong, framing them as a demographic threat. Othering. He portrays them as outsiders despite centuries of residence in Egypt. Conspiracy thinking. He suggests they might join Egypt's enemies. Classic dual loyalty rhetoric. Dehumanisation and oppression. Forced labour, harsh decrees, and ultimately the command to kill newborn boys. These mechanisms echo throughout Jewish history, in medieval Europe, in modern nationalism, and of course in contemporary forms of anti-Semitism. Just last year, we recall Yom Kippur in Manchester and the Hanukkah slaughter in Bondi Beach, Australia. Shemot shows us that anti-Semitism is not new. It is structural, political, and often rooted in fear rather than fact. Yet, the Sidra also highlights extraordinary resilience. We read that the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied. The Israelites refused to disappear. The courage of the midwives, Shifra and Puah, the two courageous women who defied Pharaoh's order to kill newborn Hebrew boys, becomes the Torah's first recorded act of civil disobedience. The birth of Moses, whose leadership demonstrates to the enslaved Israelites a sense of moral courage, compassion, and a refusal to accept injustice. So, Shemot invites us to reflect on how societies can slide from coexistence into prejudice, and how quickly a minority can become a target when fear replaces memory. But it also reminds us that Jewish identity is forged not only through suffering, but through steadfastness, ethical leadership, and the determination to build a just society. Amen.
Amen.
Don't know if anyone's got any comments they want to make.
My
Or
mother would have said from your mouth to God's ear.
yes. Anyone else?
This is an you've written along.
Yeah. Kind of, as always with the help of the internet a little bit. But yes, just a summary.
Today, I listened to something called the Abraham Lectures,
Right.
which are not every Friday morning. There is a lecture, and it was actually on Gaza. But it was on geopolitics, and it was on how, what comes around goes around. So it's quite timely given the Torah portion. But I'd also commend it to anybody that is at a loose end on a Friday morning. And they are recorded. So I mentioned that.
Thank you. Interesting. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone on Zoom? No? Okay. Well, let's then finish and conclude with the Aleinu, which is on page 520 and page 310 in Forms of Prayer.
Oh, maybe it's 480. Oh, no, sorry.
520
yes,
or
sorry,
520.
Yeah.
Please stand.
Yeah.
Aleinu l'shabbat l'adon hakol, l'atzein gedula liyotzeh bereshit, asher sam chelkeinu liached et shemo, v'gor aleinu l'hamlich malchutzo, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shehu notei shamayim v'yosei haaretz, u'mashav yakaro b'shamayim ima'av, u'shkinatu zo,
V'gov meronim.
Hu Eloheinu einot, emet malkeinu efes ulato, kakatu v'torato, yadata hayom v'hashepotza el levavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim, b'shamayim mima'al, ve'al next reading is not in your prayer books, so I shall read it, and anyone with a good eye can see that it's on the screen over there. Here indeed is an option worthy of our best efforts and noblest strivings, to believe that we are fashioned in the image of God and possessed, therefore, of infinite dignity and worth, that we share with our Creator in the tasks of creation, in the building of a society in which human beings are encouraged to fulfill themselves in creative ways, to rise to their full stature as children of God, and to dwell together in justice and understanding, in freedom and peace. Here are goals within the reach of our minds and hearts and hands, though we may not witness their fulfilment in our day and time. To believe in them is our destiny, and to labour for them is our responsibility. And in that enterprise, life finds its deepest and fullest and holiest meaning. On page 520, 311. 521, maybe.
V'nema v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
And another reading before the Kaddish, which is not in our books. Strange is our situation here upon earth. Each of us comes for a short visit, not knowing why, yet sometimes seeming to divine a purpose. From the standpoint of daily life, however, there is one thing we do know, that we are here for the sake of others, above all for those on whose smile and well-being our happiness depends, and also for the countless unknown souls with whose fate we are connected by a bond of sympathy. Many times a day, I realise how much my own outer and inner life is built upon the labours of others, both living and dead, and how earnestly I must exert myself in order to give in return as much as I have received and am still receiving. And this Shabbat we have a number of yard sites. Sadly, at this time of year, we have quite a large yard site list, which I shall read out. Firstly, from the Reform community, Alfred Bird, the father of Ros Lobb, father of Lawrence Bird, father of Ian Bird, Anna Granby, sister of Zella Millstone, Scylla Wasserstein, mother of Bertha Levy, and mother of Marilyn Sanford, Doreen Walport, mother of Jane Prentice, Edna Klein, mother of Juliet Granger, Goldie Sklar, mother of Arlene Howard, and cousin of John Sheldon, cousin of Arlene Howard, Lillian Aronson, mother of Ivan Aronson, Louis Garfield, father of Alan Garfield, Mel Faber, husband of Gloria Faber, Michelle Jacobs, sister of Lydia Saphir, Millicent Lyons, mother of Anne Francis, Neil David Henry, husband of Pam Henry, Rudolph Valdez, father of Sandy Simonis, Sarah Breyer, daughter of Norma Breyer, and Sarah Breyer, daughter of Sam Breyer, Yetta Goodman, mother of Robert Goodman. And from the Liberal community, Abbe Norman, sister of Ari Norman and great-aunt of Lee Norman, Shirley Barder, mother of Yvette Barder and mother of Michelle Barder, Emmanuel Bedak, father of Gaynor Miranda, Matilda Fiegel, grandmother of Gideon Fiegel, Frida Minsberg, mother of Jacqueline Kaplan, Vivian Simmons, the first minister of this community of what was then Wembley and District Liberal Synagogue, Harry Wyman, father of Sheila Goldman, and Abraham Zeidel, father of Brigitte Levin. And we wish you long life, Brigitte. Zichronam Lebracha. And let's now read together Kaddish, which you can find on page 524 or 316. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shnei rabah, v'amad yivarach yerutei v'yamlich machutei, v'chayachol v'yomechon, v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'galav izman kariv imru amen. V'hei shnei rabah mevarach le'alam u'mayei amayah. Yitbarach v'yishta'ah v'yitromam v'yitnasei, v'yitadah v'yitalev shalav shemei d'kudsha b'rifru, ve'elah mikol b'chata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, tamiram ba'alma v'imru amen.
Yehei shalom
Rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom v'romav, hu yasei shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol b'nei Adam, v'imru amen. No.
We could perhaps add,
Yes.
Joseph is doing the service, that he's also starting an educational series
Oh yes, that's right.
for the next 4 weeks on a Monday.
7 o'clock.
Yes.
Isn't there tomorrow a sort of luncheon and a talk by
It's not.
That's
No,
the week
it's
after.
the week after. It's the 24th.
The week after is a mental health
I
Shabbat.
thought it was tomorrow. Right.
That's not tomorrow, no.
The date has changed.
Oh,
No.
right.
Anyone else want to say anything about what's happening? Okay, we're going to finish with a prayer. It's not in the book. It's called Olam Chesed Yibanei. It's Psalm. That's the one we're doing, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
good.
is. It's just I need
Yeah,
the
you
words.
need that. And it's only 3 words. Those
But
are
it is
it.
the English.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Daniel will read the English, but we can maybe join in the Hebrew.
Okay.
So.
Olam chesed yebanei,
La 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 la. Olam chesed yibanei. La 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 la.
Olam chesed yebanei, yalalai lalai yalalai.
Olam chesed yibanei. Yalalai lalai yalalai.
I will build this world from love,
Yalalai lalai yalalai.
and you must build this world from love. Yalalai lalai yalalai lai. And if we build this world from love, yalalai lalai yalalai lai, then God will build this world from love. Yalalai lalai yalalai lai. Olam chesed yebanei. Yalalai lalai yalalai lai. Olam chesed yebanei. Yalalai lalai yalalai lai.
And let's finish with a concluding benediction. Please stand if you're able to. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'emotenu, barachenu ba'barachenu hamashuleset hakatuva b'Torah. Our God and God of our ancestors, bless us with the threefold benediction of the Torah. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God look kindly upon you and be gracious to you. May God reach out to you in tenderness and give you peace. Amen. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you.
Shikoy. Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Nicely put.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
As always.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom to everyone on Zoom. I don't know what the mincha is for Kiddush on Daytona.
I think
Is it done at the table?
Well, Stephen, are you able to do one for us as well?
I can
Who's
do
gonna
one
do it?
for them if
Lynn will do it. Yeah. We'll join in.
But they're not going into another room, so potentially.
Oh, okay, they can do it if they're not going into another room.
Yeah. Are you able, Stephen? Are you able to do one from here for us?
I can do it. Hang on, give me a second.
Eventually they'll just seem better, so we feel connected. Hiya, Francis. Welcome from wherever you're from.
Hi, thank you. I'm joining from Norway.
Norway. Oh wow. Norway.
Okay, let's go for a Kiddush then. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hakofen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvoto v'ratzah b'anu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava v'ratzon hinkilanu zicharon l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah l'mikra kodesh zeh Mitzrayim kivanu v'chota v'otanu kidashta mikohamim v'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava v'ratzon hinkotanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. L'chaim. Drinking my virtual glass of wine.
Yeah, well.
And there's
And a hamotzi. Don't know if anyone's got a challah there. Anyone got a challah, Linda?
Go on, Linda, go for it. Oh.
Don't have a colour.
Oh dear.
Go for it anyway.
Imaginary collar.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Right.
motzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
And Francis has got a real collar. But, Francis, that's brilliant. So,
oh look, he has.
do you want to do, you could do another emoji if you want.
Do you think it's a nice idea to take...
It's good to How do you know of this? What brings you here?
Yeah.
I know remotely from Norway, Francis, I'm intrigued.
It was because there is